It's the duo that you love the most, covering events from coast to coast. That podcast is all about the fun with your hosts, Alpidi and John. Chirping about gossip like chickadees. Turn up the cast and enjoy the tea. The podcast with the beauty and the brawn. One's a gay turkey and the other is a black swan. It's that podcast. It's that podcast. It's that podcast. Live from the John and Company studio in Denver, Colorado, it's That Podcast. And now, here are your hosts, Alpidi and John.
Hey, what?
Hey, what? We're back.
That's right, episode 68. My name's John.
I'm Alpidi.
And we're hashtag That Podcast.
Sorry we sound like robots. We're not in the same room. We are all digital, all virtual, all spectacular.
Right. All spectacular. That's right. We are back on the interwaves with episode 68 via video and teleconference.
Yes. And
which is strange.
Yeah, it's super weird. We don't get it. Yeah.
We don't get it.
The girl I used to work in tech. We don't get it.
We don't get it. I'm like, well, we were just sort of talking to each other.
Yeah. We figured if we yelled loud enough, we could just hear each other, and it's working. So
it is true. So we have to share with the listeners. So first and foremost, happy Easter.
Whoop whoop.
Hey,
whoop,
what? Let's get a little clapping for Easter.
You know what?
Yes, thank you.
I love the Easter spirit so much so that we should go ahead and go into shout outs.
Let's do it. How about shout outs?
Hopefully that was right. A mistake. If it's not, whatever, it's fine.
It definitely wasn't. Ready? Let's do it as fast as possible. Ready? It's shout outs. Well, my first shout out, because we are talking about Easter, is the one and only Easter Bunny. Give it up for the Easter Bunny. You know, I gotta tell you, I know that is a really stupid shout out, but I think about it. Who branded a little white bunny to be like the face of Easter? Like, bunnies are so lucky, to be really honest with you. So I wanted to give a shout out to the bunny, the Easter bunny.
I'm not gonna make this sad, but like, this is the time where like parents gift their kids like bunnies, and then like a month later, like, haha, just kidding, going back to the shelter. Like, so don't do that.
Oh, that's so sad. That is sad. That. True story, though. So this might be the very beginning, episode 68 of the international hit That Podcast. You might have heard it here first. I actually really want a bunny rabbit. I always have all my life.
Me too. You
know, I just think they're adorable. But think about it. The Easter bunny could have been so many different animals. It could have been like the Easter wiener dog, or like the Easter
feline.
The Easter badger.
The Easter lion.
The Easter lion. The Easter turtle.
Right.
It just works.
I'm on my
but some
way.
of these. But how did the bunny get it? I've always wondered that. I know it's quite the thought, but
right. I don't get it, because then you have eggs too, and like, I don't see the correlation, but and chocolate.
I know chocolate, like chicks, like the little those marshmallow. What are those called? Peeps.
Yeah.
Oh, peeps, girl, peeps. Chicks. What are those called? Chick marshmallows.
That's the knockoff of the Peeps.
Now, do you like Peeps? Just total side note here.
I'll eat them if somebody gets them for me, but I don't go out of the way to buy my own Peeps. I don't know if that's controversial. Am I going to get canceled for that?
No, I feel like everyone has that relationship with Peeps. At least I do. It's like, girl, I will eat it if I'm like, it's 11 o'clock and there's nothing else to eat and I need some sweets. I'll eat a Peep. But girl, I ain't in the checkout line getting a Peep.
Right. I'm not like getting a whole cart full, like, yes, fuck me up on these Peeps. Like, no.
I'm classy. I get Ferrero Rocher.
Exactly. Like, I might be like super fancy, get the Peeps, get some graham crackers and some chocolate, and make some Peep s'mores. People eat.
Oh, that's those would be. No, you should brand this right now. That should be called a Pride s'more.
Oh,
or some more pride. Some more pride.
Right,
ladies and gentlemen.
You heard it here first.
Hi,
property of
Sharks.
us.
We're looking for $150,000 investment for
Yes, it is Easter
some more
2021.
pride.
Or S'more pride.
Imagine. That's fantastic. Some
We
more
got-
pride, folks.
Yes, amen.
Well, that's a hashtag. That's definitely going to be a hashtag, S'more Pride. We'll have to utilize that into Pride Month. And you know what? Maybe we have to do that. Maybe one of the episodes we'll have to do a little, that exact idea.
Yeah, I
Because
would.
they make those s'more warmers on like Amazon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we should.
Yeah. Like I need one more thing to buy on that fucking app.
Who are you telling? Why do you think
I know.
I'm broke right now?
Thank you, Amazon.
Yes, but I ate
It is
very good from the
podcast.
snacks I bought. It's not
Oh.
sponsored by Amazon, but it should be.
It absolutely should be. Help. HE double hockey sticks P. Sorry, Lil Nas is having quite the effect on me.
His damn shoes.
That's right. Now, El Pity, do you have a shout out?
I do. I have a very important shout out. I would like to shout out Jesus. He is the reason for the season. Hello, Jesus.
DJ Jesus.
Jesus coming down from above, resurrection.
So Easter's the day he rose again. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's the.
Ask me. I'm a bad Catholic. Okay, like I was baptized Catholic, and then I was like, peace. So.
Girl, literally same. A lot of people don't know that. I was a Catholicized. I was Catholicism in a baptized. I was caught in a baptized, and I surfed my way into Catholicism.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm just trying to write Easter Bunny down for our hashtag. And talk about everything.
We really have. Well, that was our shout outs. That was, of course, the shout outs for the Easter Bunny and Jesus Christ. Oh, I hope he's not listening. Well, even if he's not listening to the specific podcast, I hear he's always around. Footsteps, baby.
Listen to your favorite platform, Spotify, Apple, Google.
We all get a 1-star review from Jesus. Name is JZZZ. Jesus. Sleepy Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, listeners.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you guys cannot see the video footage of this. We're not. I don't know if we're going to be able to do a blooper reel of that, but I am crying.
Oh my goodness, that was shout outs. Oh goodness. Wow.
Oh my gosh, my dog is very concerned. I know I'm skipping topics, but
no, that's okay. Rightfully so. Everyone's probably, and people listening are just like, wow, we just listened to two people wheeze for the last 60 seconds. But listen, hopefully we don't get that 1-star review.
I hope they do. Leave it. It's fine. I'm crying about. You should be crying while laughing too.
Yes, exactly. Hashtag Jesus.
Hold on, I have a troll that just stopped by. Okay.
Oh, how adorable! So, obviously, you guys don't see the video that LPDR and I are on, but her little muffin cupcake is now in the screen, and this is, that's actually a great segue into one of our topics. And she's also, it looks like Cupcake may have. Are you there?
Thanks. Go ahead.
It sounds she's frozen and laughing. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. But so let's talk about that. So you just recently became a fur mama.
I sure did too. Lovely cupcake, not muffin. I don't know why muffin. that killed muffin. Me. I don't know why.
That muffin cupcake.
My goodness, she's super cute. She is a blonde, well, she's tan and white, but blonde Cairn Terrier, estimated about a year old.
Oh, just
Um,
a baby.
yeah, she's just a baby, and she is going to bed. Oh, she's going potty on her pee pad right now.
Oh,
She's
good
such a
for
good
her.
girl. Uh-huh.
I love that. When I
I'm
put a pee
chugging
pad out
water.
for
I'm sorry,
Cookie.
y'all.
Chug, chug, chug. Yeah, when I put a pee pad
Oh.
out for Cookie, she tends to go anywhere but the pee pad. So she's like, "Oh, I shouldn't go there." I'm like, "No, that's
Um,
literally where I want you to go."
yeah, that was this is like the first full week she's been like a badass, so and she literally just put herself to bed. So she's a great dog and super smart, like love her to death. Yeah.
She is so
Thank
cute, and
thank
she's
you.
just a itty bitty too. So I mean, she weighs like what, less than 10 pounds?
She's supposed to be between 10 to 12. When I got her, she was 7. So I just
Oh,
got her to 10. So yes.
oh, girl, work all tens across the board. Now,
Tons.
what is your biggest? I'm a fur mama as well.
Sorry,
Of course.
I'm dying over here still. So sorry. Oh,
Come
it's
on, get
okay.
this lady an inhaler.
Right. Can you go to bed? You could go back to bed. Oh, okay. What's going on? Okay, sorry, you guys can't see it, but she's
I
just
was going
hanging
to
out.
ask El Pity what's changed since she's became a fur mama, and I'm sure you can hear it. It's the dogs and our babies get so much of our attention, right?
Yeah.
It's like, and it's
Like I feel
crazy
so
how
bad
much
during meetings and now podcasting because I'm like, oh man. Oh
like
goodness,
it's
sorry.
cupcake. Now, do you spell it
Yeah.
just regularly, or do you spell it with like a K?
No, I spell it regularly. Honestly, that's what the shelter like said her name was. And so I was like, cool, dope. That's her name. Not gonna change it. Dope.
Like it's a cute name, and I love cupcakes. I'm here
Yeah,
for it.
exactly. Literally.
Isn't that it's so ironic that our animals are named after food because I have Cookie and
Right.
Kush. No comment.
Yeah, no
So,
comment there. Yeah.
but
Totally not
I
running
love
me
it.
down.
And I just and I love that you're a fur mama now. Now, what's the craziest buy you've purchased for the puppas?
Playpen that she's currently in right now.
Oh my gosh, how cute! A
Yeah.
little
So
playpen,
yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. What is that? There's like a I see like
a
this red.
spirit. There's a
Oh
spirit choking El Pity.
no. I just looked over and I'm like, there's like this light flashing on my bed. Why is there a light flashing? And I realize it is I have in my headboard like lights, LED lights, and
Uh
it's
huh.
like reflecting super weird for some reason. So it's horrifying. I'm gonna die tonight. This is it. This is the moment.
This
This
is
has
the time.
been that podcast with El Pity and John John. It's just going to be that podcast with John John and Ghost Lori.
Ghost Lori, girl, you better do the podcast with me if you are in the afterlife.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
What
We've got
what?
the what?
And actually, really great segue. Speaking of death, something that we're preventing, of course, is our inevitable death. But as we all know, COVID and this pandemic have rocked the world this last year. And you are actually lucky enough to be right now fully vaccinated, right? You've gotten both
That
of
is
your
correct.
doses?
Yes, and I got Moderna, and yeah, I am officially like past the wait period after the 2 weeks and stuff like that. Done. Got my vaccines. Vaccines. There we go.
I love Moderna. I love her song Like a Prayer.
Yeah.
She's
Just
iconic
like
Vogue.
a shot. Damn.
Moderna
Uh,
and Lurdy Gurger. Girl, that's good. Now, did you experience side effects? Like I hear a lot of the Moderna folks. So I'll also share. I am dose 1 down on the Pfizer vaccine.
yeah.
So that one I experienced a lot of fatigue, not even fatigue, but tiredness. I feel very tired for at least a week out. But what about Moderna? Did you feel anything after the first one? And then what about shot dose?
So so
That's
the first
that's
one.
2 for those of you who don't speak Spanish. Shot 2.
Get out. Anyways, just like okay. So shot 1, yeah, definitely fatigue. Um, my arm wasn't really sore. Like it was probably sore for about like a few hours afterwards, and then it was done. So I know like other people that did get Moderna felt like their arm was sore for like 3 days. I was lucky enough to like have no pain really. Tiredness, probably a headache. A week after I got the first one, my arm swelled up again at the vaccine site. So it was
Oh
just there.
no.
Yeah, it was like itchy and just swollen, and then just went back down. So that was the first dose. So it wasn't too bad. And then I already knew the second dose was going to be worse. So I like got elderberry just in case. I was like, okay, water, I'm good because I have my not a water fountain, but a water cooler. Because they say don't drink the tap water here, so get one. Save the world, yay!
So for those of you in Arizona, geographically, save yourselves and drink purified water on your own.
Side note, before I forget, it was 99 degrees here today.
No.
Yeah. Happy Easter! Yay!
Happy Easter.
So second dose, I like prepared and was like, let me get water, get soup just in case if I feel like super shitty.
Do you mean dose?
Dose? Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
whatever.
Actually, shout out to Sam. She made that joke a couple of days ago, and I thought it was hilarious.
Wouldn't it be like dose-y dose if we want to be like
dosey dose? Oh, girl, dosey dose.
Damn it. So anyway, sorry, down.
So dose.
Sorry.
So your dose.
Yeah, so my dose. Well, first my arm hurt more because I pretty much had a male firefighter, do the shot for me. So
oh my. What
and he was like, he's like, brah! Like felt like an anime character.
He all twists your arm like they do in the movies. Yeah. You're like, oh my god.
I'm into that. Oh my god, that's just weird. We just met. Anyways, so you're just like,
so a firefighter. Okay,
yeah.
We all have to know who obviously objectify firefighters. Was he an attractive firefighter?
I don't remember. I was too focused on getting this damn shot done. So
shocking. I absolutely would not. I would have been like, okay, sir.
I don't like needles, so I'm like, I gotta focus. And then there was another firefighter, a female firefighter, who like recognized my stress. She's like, okay, I'm gonna talk to you and ask you questions. She didn't say that a lot. She just started asking questions. So super, super nice. As the guy was just like, into my left arm. I was like,
Did he jump and throw the needle into your arm? Is that what happened?
It felt like it, honestly.
Like, that's how it felt. Now, what do you remember any of the questions?
No, absolutely not. Don't know what she asked me.
What's your favorite color? That would upset me. I'm like, I see through it. Stop it.
I wanted to say that too, and I feel like she said something simple like that, like, so what are your plans for today? Oh, where do you work? Oh, so
I feel like I had anesthesia a couple years ago when I did my surgery, and that's what they did the same shit. They're like, so tell me where you live, and I was like, well, I live in Denver. I'm like, they didn't want to hear anything about my life.
Exactly. So
they just want to see me pass out.
But she was like super nice and super sweet. Both times they make you stay for this one 15 minutes after. Make sure you don't have any allergic reactions. I think some people didn't have to stay, depending on if they did have allergies or not. Like depending on their allergies, I do have allergies to drugs, so all drugs.
That's weird. I have an affinity to drugs. A little different. You might be allergic, guy.
Yeah, weird.
You know what's funny? They didn't make me say that. I mean, I'm not trying to shit on Walgreens here, but Walgreens did not make me wait 15 minutes, which was a little concerning. But I drove 2 hours for the shot, so I'm like, I gotta go anyway.
Right, exactly. I think two of my bosses got the Pfizer, and they made them wait 30 minutes after. So yeah, they should have made you wait. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Are they tall people?
No.
I just figure if maybe taller people have more of the bloodstream to go through.
I feel bad for saying that. Like they're average height. They're taller. No. I think. I don't know.
They're tall.
They're tall.
Are they like a Starbucks tall, the smallest of them all?
Average size people.
So what average? So how would you rate your sickness in total, like from a 1 to 10 on vaccine sickness?
Like the side effects, like what I felt.
Yeah, like
asking. Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry.
Like severity.
I just remembered the people that I'm talking about listen to this podcast too. So that's so funny.
The peeps, the marshmallow peeps.
But the second round, I definitely felt like I had the flu. As far as like body aches, chills, I did get a fever a couple of times.
Ooh.
Yeah, so get ready for that. I don't think my friends and bosses they didn't have really any side effects, not a lot. If they did, it only affected them for like a day and then they were fine. So I've heard a lot of great things about the Pfizer one. So I kind of wish I would have got it, but Moderna was great as well. So yeah.
Yep. And I think everyone's kind of in that same boat. It's like, girl, we will take what we can take when we can get it. I'll be honest with you, I was a little concerned about the Moderna side effects for myself. So I did kind of go on the hunt for a Pfizer one specifically. I made the appointment and called. I was like, which one are you guys doing? So I actually have my second dose here in the next couple weeks, and I have to drive to the southern part of Colorado again to get that dose.
I might actually have you step in for something in my place, because
exactly.
Around that same time is an event that I usually go and help out with. So maybe you can go help out instead. Yeah.
Ooh, I can sing the national anthem.
Yep, done and done.
Oh, say, can you sing? Okay.
The dawn's early light.
That's literally how if I was ever asked to sing the Star Spangled Banner, I would absolutely just do it in like beatnik poetry.
Right. Oh.
And then I would have the entire stadium. Wonderful. Miss Girl, but yeah, no, I think it's good. I mean, I think you and I are both proponents of science and this vaccine. So if you can get it, folks, we definitely recommend it, no matter if it hurts, if it's painful. It just, it's one thing to prevent.
Especially the first one. Oh, that was a breeze. It was great. So
easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Exactly. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Moderna.
Maybe it's Moderna.
Maybelline,
and this is all speculation, not rooted in science or any factual evidence. But they are saying that we're going to need additional booster shots with these shots, and it makes sense, right? Because our little vaccine. I'm going to call it the passport just to cause controversy.
Yeah.
No, but our little vaccine paperwork, it has some extra cells on there.
It sure does. It sure does. And I don't know if it's going to be yearly or hopefully not every 6 months. I mean, I'm going to get it, but it just sucks because I don't like needles, even though I have piercings and tattoos. But whatever, it's fine.
Girl, she heard that. See, and I felt like, do you get the flu shot every year?
No.
Oh, see, I don't either. See, that's why I wonder if this will turn into something like that, right? Like because I don't know I don't know how much of the population gets vaccinated for the flu. But I was really upset. One time I got vaccinated for the flu. I'm not dogging on science, okay? Scientists who are listening very obviously to our show. But I got the flu shot one year, and I got the frickin' flu the same year because they didn't have the right strain, and that was really upsetting. Really upsetting.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh.
Sade.
Sorry.
Sorry, Pity. We are doing a podcast in here.
I know. Sorry.
Hey there.
I'm so sorry. That was kind of not good news, so I have to figure that out after this, but that's totally fine. The fact that they're texting me, they are okay.
Okay, good. This is good.
Yeah. So I don't know if you got my charades.
I loosely got your charades.
So everything's fine. Charades. All right.
Charades.
Oh, so we got to talk about, because it's different in Arizona and Colorado. When were you eligible to get your vaccine? Because I was a special situation being down in Arizona. So I'll start with you. Yeah. When were you eligible to get it? Yeah. Explain your experience booking it too, because I know it was not good.
No, so I have been on wait lists upon wait lists for a couple of weeks now. So I was eligible basically in the second segment before the general public to get it. The problem was the availability of the vaccine, right? I may have been in a qualifying group, but nowhere near me was having the vaccine. So I actually originally booked it to a place even further away than where I got it, and then ended up getting something closer. So.
Yeah.
But it was terrible. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, I was on every single wait list. It's not even funny. All the health folks and hospitals, even the Walmarts and the Walgreens and the Target pharmacies. Girl, it took forever to get on that Fies. But girl, she got that needle up in the arm and now she's good. But no, it was it took some work. And I think for people wanting it, just understand, like, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of work trying to find it, but I think it's so important that you do the work to find it. And, I got people, we were seeing people on Twitter who were complaining about, going 30 minutes to go get it.
Yep.
Grr. I mean, I know
You
someone who went
literally
4
did
hours one way.
Exactly.
It's
I've
like,
had to do that drive in a day. It's not fun. It's
nope.
not fun.
Especially with all
So,
that construction. No, thank you.
yeah, always construction. Always.
Exactly.
So,
But it's so
go
important
ahead.
to get it done. No, but that's
Exactly.
just it. So I thought, you know what? Let me just take the day. I'll head out, do that, take the other day. Just get it done. And then, yeah, so by the end of April, I'll be fully vaccinated. And then you have that 2-week kind of incubation period where it got to start working. And then you're, basically 99% immune. If I'm understanding correct, after the first dose, you're like 84% immune.
I'm not sure. I just still took precautions in between.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Yeah, so that's all I could do.
I mean, yeah, I disinfected the slot machine before I played it. So.
Amen.
I mean, proper precautions, okay, people.
Which, you know what? We are going to, before we segue into slot machines, because I do want to know how, like, casinos, I was going to say Vegas places.
Casino Vegas place.
Vegas places. I don't know. But yeah, so for me, I got my vaccine, the first one at the end of January and second one at the end of February. The reason why I got one so early is because I work within K through 12 education down in Arizona. And we were required, they said, oh yeah, you're in phase 1B because, hey, the big thing was state testing. And even though I'm mostly online, I have to help with state testing. So, which is in person, even though we're an online school. So that is why we want to make sure everybody's safe. Obviously, we're taking precautions and whatnot. And then plus, another reason why they wanted all the educators and everybody working within K through 12 education, they opened up in-person learning again for the in-person schools, brick and mortar schools.
Oh, brick and mortar. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's great to be vaccinated. But it's super weird to see, like, hey, I'm vaccinated. Let's see how people are getting back to normal. I took Cupcake to the park 2 weekends ago, and there were so many people, nobody with masks. And I'm like, hey, just so you know, I'm vaccinated. And like somebody else was like, oh my gosh, I am too. So it's just cool to like meet people who are vaccinated together. We're all excited about the vaccinations and all that stuff. So yeah, it's great. It's fun.
That is, girl, that reminds me, I just went on Etsy. I just bought a pin, literally a little lapel pin that says COVID-19 vaccinated.
Can you send me that link, please?
Yes, I can. And there's some other really cute badges that even have like the Moderna and Pfizer logos on them. But they're so cute, right? Then you just have it on your lapel pin, even if you're wearing a mask, like at least people know and feel a little safer. For me, we're both in places of leadership in our adulting lives. And I'm also on an executive team. And so sometimes I just don't even want to say it. I just want people to know that they're safe around me. Yeah. And that's the other thing, right? I think you have to kind of lead by example, right? And so that's part of my normalcy too. It's like, get the vaccine, start living your life a little bit more normal. Again, not unsafely, right? And I don't think the masks, we were going to, the mask mandate was supposed to be lifted, but it looks like it was re-implemented in the more, concentrated areas like Denver.
Yeah, I think here it was lifted. I haven't been following because our governor's kind of an idiot. So I just kind of ignore what he says.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, girl.
Yeah. I'm not wrong.
See,
it's not a controversy.
No. No. That's what the heat does to you. It makes people crazy.
Exactly. With it 99
Arizona heat.
So I do want to know, because you went up to Blackhawk then for some slots. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, ma'am, Pam.
I love it.
I have played. Yeah, I have played during the pandemic. One of my passions. I really love a good slot machine game. It's my little old lady thing. I just enjoy doing it. But yeah, so I have been up a couple of times during the pandemic, and I got to tell you, and Blackhawk, Colorado is kind of a casino town, resort town in Colorado where I reside. Of course, El Pity resides in Arizona. But yeah, so I've been up a couple times, and the safety precautions they took are really, really crazy. Now, however, they are loosening up restrictions from the standpoint of how many people are allowed in. I think capacity has increased. So that's a little bit, that always makes me uneasy. But I think that's going to be a whole nother world we experience. I feel a lot of uneasiness in crowds now, even more so than I did regularly. But yeah, I just think as long as people are safe, I think there's ways to live your life. I'm not going reckless. I mean, I try to avoid lines and groups of people at all costs.
I'm glad you kept going with that sentence because I thought you were going to say something else about lines. So, anyways, we're gonna move on.
Yes, that was some time ago. Let me tell you. But yeah, no, but yeah, the casino is a good old time, El Pity. One of these days, you and I are gonna have to get to a casinos.
Yes, I know there's casinos out here too. We drove by some when we were driving down here to Arizona, but I haven't gone up because one, I broke my foot right when I got here, and then two, I don't want to drive that far. I don't know where I am yet. So, and then I got a dog now. I mean, I could take her with me probably to a hotel somewhere up there, but like, boo.
Boo-hoo. Yeah, girl. And speaking of, actually, so we're going to do, me and my good Judy Ryan, who you know, of course, we're going to do some slot machine videos. Like, we're kind of putting together like a little YouTube channel of just us playing slot machine games and then splitting the winnings or splitting our sadness if we lose.
I love it. There need to be more
just creating
channels like this. So that is exciting. Very exciting. I love that. And I love Ryan.
Yes, Mustang. Yes, he like you, and I love you, and this is just the happy world. But yeah, that should be fun.
Like right in front of him.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it was that weird moment.
Yeah.
El Pity and I hadn't really processed the fact that El Pity was moving across states, and there was just this moment at the very end where we were like, "Oh shit, we have to say goodbye right now," and it just was.
It was just
I tell you. Lots of tears, and Ryan's just sitting there like,
what's going on?
Okay, guys, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Yeah. And the best part is, so we get through this entire, I think we talked about this, but we'll repeat it if we did. We get through this entire emotional goodbye, and I feel around. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot my sunglasses. So I'm like, ring. I'm like, you kicked me, dog.
I thought you were going to mention the whole chest of drawers thing because he told us what it means to be chest of drawers.
Oh, that too. Yep, that it's the height of your chest usually.
Yeah,
it's still not a word. I won't have this, but
chest of drawers, not chest.
I mean, he works in furniture, but I still won't have it.
He works in furniture, but whatever. Screw him.
Exactly. She don't know. But yes,
I have no idea.
Oh, that's a Sade.
Just kidding.
Just a no. The but yeah, I think it's important, like we said, to get vaccinated, get your shit done.
Yes.
Get it right, get it tight. And girl, during this whole thing, we've been creating, we've been doing things, but we've also been vegging out on television shows.
Yes. TV.
Television. Speaking of television, Miss Thang, what have you been getting into lately?
So we talked about this a few weeks ago as well, and there's one show on Netflix I was watching. For the life of me, can't figure out the show title. I forgot it. I watched it too for a little bit. So whoops.
Sorry, popular Netflix show.
Yeah, it was good. It was a lot, whatever. God bless. Anyways, I then saw on Netflix they started loading seasons 1 and 2 of Are You the One, which was an MTV show. Which
about sex.
About all the sex. So I mean, pretty much no. So what it is, the premise is that the first season is 10 men, 10 women. Their perfect matches are there, but they don't know who is who, and they have to figure it out. If they don't figure it out, they don't win the $1 million that is split among them. So yeah,
1 million doll hairs. My God.
Yeah. So 20 divided by 1 million is a lot still. Let's do some math real quick.
So everyone could win it if they find their matches.
Exactly. If they don't, they win nothing. Yeah, oof. All the money's gone. So $50,000 each. Yeah, math. I'm a genius. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I don't know. I guess that's good because then you get love and $50,000. But
right.
who is matching these people? Is it just producers?
Who knows? Like they say, there's like not therapists. I don't know. Probably therapists.
There's therapists, doctors, and dentists who are
matchmakers. Like there's all these tests and stuff like that. There's like science involved or something like that. I don't know.
Girl, for an MTV show, shut up.
Right. That's what I was like.
She said there is a laboratory. There is lab coats.
There's like
bitch, it is a survey monkey, and
I think when they say it too, that's why I don't remember it, because I like bullshit.
This a lie. Are you the one? Girl, that is hilarious. I do wonder though, but you know how these reality shows be telling us.
Oh yeah,
they be doing all this.
It's great. So I watched it seasons 1 and 2 on Netflix, and then 3 to 6 on Prime. I can't find 7 and 8. More so, I haven't tried to look for it yet because I will watch it at night and I got to be productive. So,
Miss Girl, it still exists as a show.
Yeah, it's still so.
It's like it started, but is still going.
Exactly, and like there's
wow.
Like Terrence Howard is Terrence J is the host.
Yeah, these people are. Yeah, the season 8 cast looks like a very attractive group of people.
Yeah, everybody's attractive, and then like each season has like some sort of weird caveat to it. Like, I think season 7 and 8 are the ones that it was like bisexual people, and then like trans. I don't know. There's like, I think it was just.
No, I don't know why. Just bisexual people is and season 8 bisexual people. No, I'm here for it. No, this is interesting. I've not actually heard of this show at all.
And I've heard about it like all the time, and I'm like, that seems dumb as hell. And then like I saw it on Netflix. I'm like, you know what? Let's see what's going on with this. And I'm like, oh, they got 10 chances to win money? Hell yeah!
Yes. Yeah, no, this is interesting. You can actually apply if you're 21 and above. It looks like. Interesting.
I'm not that.
You're almost there. A couple more months.
No.
No.
And I'll just be a dog mommy.
Yeah, girl, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right, because I'll be just yelling at everyone and be like, y'all are dumb as fuck. Like, I don't want to be that girl, you know? And there's always that girl anyway, so don't.
Now, would you do reality? Would you be on a reality show?
Not a dating one, no, but
no. So hold on, we have to hit on this real quick. So those of you who are new listeners are welcome back or need this refresher. El Pitty's brother was on 2 seasons of The Amazing Race and did incredible. Floyd, and he was on the All-Star season and then season.
So he was on 29 and 31. So 29 was.
Hit it, girl. You know better than me.
Season 29 was the season where the partners didn't know each other, so everybody just picked their partner. And then season 31 was like more so of an all-star but multi-show episode. So there was people from Big Brother, Amazing Race, and Survivor on there. So that was pretty cool. And yeah,
girl, that one was so cute. That was a good one.
Yeah.
But you would not do a dating one?
No.
Girl, that would be hard, right? Because you don't know like really what people's intent are on a dating show.
And then you really don't know what your emotions are going to be. You have a scenario in your head, but you're not going to know how you're going to act. And I don't want to end up fighting somebody and like crying on camera or like sleeping with someone on camera. Like that's just not my thing. Yeah.
Which is all inevitable if they're covering you, right? Like, because that's my fear, right? Like, I love a good reality television show. I would love to be on reality TV. Yeah. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, producers, if you're listening.
Hi.
Hey. No, but that's like, think about that. Like something like a Big Brother or like something like that, like where you're kind of film all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that would. I mean, you're inevitably going to slip up when you're not, being, up for the lack of better words.
Yeah.
But girl, I can't even imagine a dating show. Oh my word!
Right, like more power to them.
And then the newlywed game, I'm like, oh, that's just asking for trouble.
Right.
It's like, oh, you don't even know. You don't know that. You don't know that.
You know that me and my husband had sex. Stop.
Stop. You don't need to tell all these people that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. But But speaking of reality shows, something that we've talked about over the course of this podcast, which we'll get into a little bit later, how we're going to maybe dive back into it. But Miss Girl, I have been keeping up with this season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Merry
Christmas.
The greatest theme song ever.
Ever, that's right. Ho, 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 ho. So that is, of course, the RuPaul's Drag Race Merry Christmas theme song. That was for the Christmas Queen Spectacular, or whatever it was called.
Yes.
But I digress.
Allergies. Sorry.
Allergies. For a great allergy, I would love to be sponsored by Flonase. Flonase is a great...
Or Nasacort.
Or Nasacort. Shout out to both of them.
Up. Yeah.
We know you guys have the money, so we'll go ahead and tag both of you guys into the podcast, Flonase and Nasacort. Imagine if we got a free supply.
Ooh, that would save me so much money.
Mm-hmm. And I just have big allergies.
Yes.
But yeah, so I've been watching that season. It has been a lot of fun. And we're going to talk a little bit about our kind of what we're going to do with season 13 in episode number 69, which is the next one. Yes. But girl, I've been loving this season. That's why I have been so hooked. Now, you have not been on this season. Is that right?
That's correct. I have not made an appearance on this season at all.
At all. And that's okay.
You had a southern accent, so I had to match it. Sorry.
That's right. No, and I do think this is, I will say this is one of my favorite regular seasons of RuPaul. RuPaul's Drag Race. These queens are just so charismatic, and I really love a lot of them for a lot of different reasons. So I think you're going to really dig it. But we will talk about that more in, of course, episode. In the future. And speaking of the future, El Pity and I have recommitted to the podcast, that podcast to be specific.
With El Pity and John.
And DJ Khaled. And Lil Assad, who has to be at least like
17. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he just had his bat mitzvah.
Yeah.
Bar mitzvah. Congrats again, Little Assad. Khaled.
I don't know.
But back in the day, back in the day when we first did this podcast, we came to you guys pretty regularly in the mid of the week. Yes. And we're going to do the same. Starting April 14th, El Pity and I are going to be hitting your interwaves every other Wednesday. Oh, yes. Very abrupt shift. But yeah, so we're going to be recording more regularly. We'll be getting an episode out for you guys Wednesday evenings more regularly. I know you guys have missed us. We have certainly missed you all. And we can't be back. Yeah, we can't wait to be back regularly, Miss Thang.
Yes, indeed. We're excited. We're here. We're half queer because I'm not, sadly. Get used to it.
Get used to it. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Kind of, sort of.
So sad. Anyway,
but we have some really fun stuff lined up for you guys in these upcoming episodes. But LPD, it's so good to be back, Miss Thang, and happy frickin' Easter.
Yes, you know what? I actually have an Easter gift for you.
Oh my God. What is it? Okay, before you give me my gift, I must ask you this. Have you heard of Easter Island?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I've been living under a rock, no pun intended, because I just discovered what Easter Island was. My good Judy Ryan told me about it. And girl, so we're Marco Poloing, right? And you can write out while you're talking about Marco Polo. And so he sent a little. We were talking about his plans this weekend, and he gave me a chicken emoji popping out of the egg, and the Easter Island rock formation face.
Okay.
And I said, "Oh, ha. Why are you calling me a chicken head?" And he said, No, I'm not calling you a chicken head. I'm saying that I have plans for Easter. And I said, what the fuck is this rock formation thing? And apparently it's this thing. So it's this like face rock formation. And it's kind of a mystery. People don't know how they formed, but they're on this place called Easter Island. And so if you type in the word Easter, for a lot of people, the emoji for that rock face comes up. So anyway.
Good to know. Gotcha. Okay. Write down rock.
Good story, John. Tell us more of those. El Pity, how about your gift?
Yeah. Anyways, to be fair, it is like almost 10 o'clock his time, 9 o'clock my time, so we're sleepy. All right. For Easter, because Easter, we are going to play not Easter themed anything, but we're gonna play Mad Libs.
Oh, and
Have
the
you?
audience is roaring.
Yes. Ooh. So you've played Mad Libs before, correct?
Yeah, Mad Libs is the game where you act out the thing that the other person guessed. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, yeah.
El
Wait.
Pity's face just now. She said, "No, that's not correct." No,
That's
Mad
not
Libs
right.
is the game where we ask one another, nouns, verbs, things like that, which was
Yep.
always a challenge growing up because I never knew what was what. And
Yes.
then we create basically a story out of that. Is that right?
It is exactly right. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do. I'm just gonna write on this one. Let's just try out one first, and we'll see how we feel if we want to do the other two, because that's how much I love you. So
Oh, so should we maybe if you have the option of 1, 2, 3, should I pick one of 3?
yeah, actually, let me go
Okay, let's
ahead
do that.
and yeah, let's number them real quick. Okay, your numbers are 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, plot twist. Okay, I'm gonna go with 2 because there's 2 of us.
Sorry, there's actually 1, 3, and 4. I can't. Just kidding. Number 2. All right.
I'll
Yay.
choose number 4.
All right. I don't know what the topics are. To be so honest with you, I didn't read through these at all. I don't know if they are appropriate or not. I know that one comes directly from madlibs.com, and that is not the one you chose. So these are
Wow,
just
there's actually a madlibs.com, an official Mad Libs website. Who knew?
apparently there's supposed to be an app too, but that doesn't work. Anyways, okay. So first things first, may I have an adjective?
Shiny.
Okay. Shiny as in the adjective, not the K-pop band. Okay. Next, may I have a noun?
Castle.
What? A tassel or castle?
Oh, tassel. I like tassel better. I said castle, but let's say tassel.
Okay.
Ooh, fun.
All right. How about a plural noun?
Alligators.
Alligators. Here for it. Okay. A person in the room that is female.
Cookie.
Cookie. Oh, perfect.
I hope they don't say anything bad about her because I will come from madlibs.com.
Right. This one's not from madlibs.com. I would have to find where it is so we can drag them, but we'll find it. Okay. It's fine. Adjective.
Oh, adjective?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend you did not just call it an adjective. An adjective. Slimy. Adjective. Girl, you sold it. I said, hold on, is that another kind of word? I didn't know. I know an adjective. I don't know what an adjective is.
Damn it.
These are my favorite moments of the podcast when one of us says something silly and we're like, that is not a word.
That is my son moment where you were like,
exactly.
you know why
But
it's hot in here? The sun.
The sun is like, yeah, very novel, John. But now you know every time we refer to an adjective on the show, it will have to be adjective. Like, I will never say it any other way.
Oh,
I love it. I'm so here for it.
Why can't I say it? Why did I just...
Adjective.
Oh,
Adjective.
please don't. Ah, damn it. It's in here twice. 3 times. Dang it. Okay. Article of clothing.
Let's go socks.
Okay.
Yes.
Noun.
Ooh. Trail.
Okay. I hope that works.
If it doesn't work, we can say mountains.
Well, there is a plural noun coming up, so that works. I'll put that there.
Mountains.
Okay.
This is probably not going to be funny at all.
Well, let's go ahead and say a city.
A city. New York City.
Okay. All right. An adjective, not an objective.
An adjective. One more adjective. That's, of course, a descriptor to describe a noun. How about fluffy?
I like fluffy. Okay. Part of the body.
Penis.
It's scientific. It works. Letter of the alphabet.
D.
Celebrity.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Okay.
Do not
No,
ask me why that was the next segue.
Okay. Plural noun.
Ooh, flamingos.
Ooh. Damn it. Adjective. I'm saying it right.
Unique.
Okay. A place.
Himalayan mountains.
Okay. In mountains. In Spanish, that's montañas. Montañas, something like that. Part of the body.
Feet. Foot. Feet. Foot. 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 Just a one.
Okay. Adjective.
Striped.
Striped. Another one.
Psychedelic.
Damn it. Psychedelic. Never had to spell that before. Verb.
Running. Run. To run.
Thank you. Plural noun.
Wow. Filing cabinets.
Okay. This is beautiful. I already know what you're looking at, too. Filing cabinets. I know exact ones. Finally, number.
7.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this Mad Lib.
Oh my goodness. Wait, the audience erupts. Nope. They fell on a spring first. All right, here we go.
There are many shiny ways to choose a task. First, you can ask for recommendations from friends and alligators. Just don't ask Aunt Cookie. She only reads slimy books, socks ripping goddesses on the cover. Socks ripping goddesses on the cover. If your friends and family are no help, try checking out the trail review in the New York City Times.
The New York City Times.
Yeah.
So it's the offshoot.
Exactly. If the mountains featured there are too fluffy for your taste, try something a little more low penis, like D. The Cuban Gooding.
Yes, it's an inspirational story. Tell us about Cuba.
Cuba Gooding Jr. magazine or Flamingos magazine.
Cuba Gooding Jr. magazine.
Oh my gosh. You could also choose a book the unique fashioned way. Head to your local library or Himalaya Mountains and browse the shelves until something catches your foot. Or you could save yourself a whole lot of striped trouble and log on to bookish.com, the psychedelic new website to run for books. With all the time you'll save not having to search for filing cabinets, you can read 7 more books. Thank you.
Wow. That was thank you. that was awesome. That
Yes.
And the music in the background I just think made
I think
a
it made
gorgeous
everything.
story. El Pity, one more time for that wonderful game we call
Thank you.
Le
Thank
Magic.
you. I mean, I really like trying. I would love to try something more low penis like D. So maybe one day.
That has to be a quote. I would like to try something a little more penis, like a little D. You've got to write that down and send it to me because that is money in the bank. That's going to be on a t-shirt.
Oh my gosh.
With the underline where it says like adjective, noun, or letter and noun. Oh, or body part. Oh, Miss Thing.
I gotta write this down.
That is hilarious. Oh, Miss Girl. Well, it has been a blast recording episode number 68 with you, Miss Thing. Remember, all of you guys can keep the conversation going with hashtag #shabadabadoo-doo. You, of course, keep the conversation going at hashtag that podcast all over social media.
Oh, goodness.
Miss Thing. So you can follow me at John Landon.
And you can follow me at El Pity.
I'm John.
I'm El Pity.
And this is hashtag
that
podcast.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye.